Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is Rockstar Ate My Hamster on the ZX Spectrum. I'll put a picture of the cover up on the front. It's it was a parody. It's a parody game. That's the best way of describing it. In fact, I love the fact that in the loading sequence it says that Codemasters reluctantly released this game or produced this game, which I thought was quite funny. Yeah, on the picture there we've got it's clearly a certain Michael Jackson, but he isn't actually called Michael Jackson within the game, because that would be a bit. It wouldn't be right anyway. So, but yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this one. You get a chance to choose from rock stars or musicians from the sort of late 80s and early 90s, I think it is, this game. You get to choose them, and you get to form band, and then they get to do silly things, and they get to do pub gigs and all this kind of stuff. It's really quite a good game anyway. So let's get on with it. Let's press the key. I'm pressing the key. I'm waiting for it. Come on. Yeah, because we're Cyril Pitt. That's what we're called. Press enter to start the game. That's it. So there we go. One's at the office of Cyril Pitt Theatrical Agency. We've finished Clive. Now we just need... yeah, we got £50,000 basically from your Auntie Mabel that's left you to do it. Rock and roll, groovy boss, let's form a band. Yeah, of course, make a band. Yeah, it's a good way of doing it. Lead me to the screening room. So we basically have to choose our band members. It's a management game. It's kind of cool, actually, though. I mean, I really like it, if I'm honest. Let's see if I can work out the keys. What's the keys? Oh, there we go. There we go. Cursor keys, of course it is. Right, should we have a band of... Let's have 4 rock stars. Unbelievable boss. Now rewind the tape and turn it over. I should have done that beforehand. I knew this was coming. I knew this was going to do it because the data's on the other side. So let's rewind this. And we have to load our rock stars in. So we'll just do that. Rewinding. God, it's some tape, this. I didn't realise there was so much data on it, if I'm honest. I think Clive, obviously Clive, I wonder if Clive is Clive, as in Clive the writer of the game. It's quite funny if it was, wouldn't it? Right, so we're going to load. I don't know how many it loads, though, I can't remember. So we got the screening room, so they got like a little VT of each person, a videotape, if you're old enough to remember what videotape was. If you're old enough to remember the Spectrum cassettes, then you're old enough to remember videotapes. So we're loading. Here we go. Shouldn't take too long. We're just loading a wee bit of data. Amazing. This is Wacky Jacko. He's 18,000. Oh. Right. I'm loading the next one. I must have pressed enter there by mistake. I don't think we hired him there, though. It says Tina turn off. Do nothing or enter to accept it. Tell you what, that's going a bit fast, isn't it? We're going to press enter on the next one. Whoever it is going to get hired. Got to see if the team gel, you see. Oh, there we go. Elvin Dwight. Yeah, we've hired him. Did I press the key to hire him? I hope I did. Enter to accept. Yeah, I've got hired her. That's Kylie Minogue. Well, it's not Kylie Minogue. It's somebody who looks. It's meant to be Kylie Minogue. Who's this? Iggy Carrust. Yeah, he's hired. I don't know if I'm hiring them here though. Press enter. It says. I'm pressing enter. And Dorothy. So we've hired them all. Unbelievable boss. Should we name the band? I suggest Shining Rockets. Do you agree? I agree with that. That's a great name. So you have to go through loading them all now. That's really annoying, actually, to be honest with you. I forgot how much loading was involved. I think the last time I played this was on the Commodore Amiga, but it's been a while. Right. So we can have. Let me see what we've got. Shining Rockets needs some equipment. It'll cost 25,000 for brand new. We can have second hand for 8,000. Sorry, no. For 16,400, and we can have the back of the lorry. Well, let's have some dodgy gear. Yes. Right. What do we want to do first? Let's do some practice. So let's let them practice for 5 days. Let's get them in there. Amazing, boss. Now I don't know if you get to hear a bit of the music, whether they play it or not. Oh, there we go. Just turned up my volume so I could hear it better. That's them practicing. That's the band. Doze. I never was very successful at this. They always used to do something, you know, you did do a publicity stunt and one of them would like dive out of a helicopter without a parachute because that was funny. That's what will usually happen with this one. Okay. Great vibes. It's wages time. God, we've got no money left. We've got £2 left. Let's. We'll never be able to pay them all at this rate. There we go. They sound awful, don't they? They do get better, I think, the more practice you give them. Right, Chief, I bet the shiny rockets are ready for it. Really tight now. Alright, okay. Let's go for it. Let's do a gig, because we need to. Let's do a gig. Let's do... How much does it cost? Let's try and do some universities, I think. We'll see how much that costs. Oh, we haven't got enough money. How much should we charge per night? £10. Shall we play? Let's do 7 nights. We've got to make some money. We're bankrupt already. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. I can't believe it. That's what happened all the time. And you'd hire like the cheapest of rock stars and they'd just be rubbish. Go slit your wrists, Clive. Should we try it again? Come on. Let me do the same band again. Can we do the same band again? Same rock band? Yes. Okay, let's call them what, the Shining Baubles. He's got a thing about shiny, doesn't he? Everything's shiny. Yeah, let's call them the Shiny Baubles. Right, let's get some dodgy equipment because I don't want to spend the money on it. Let's just do a gig because we need to make some money, right? Let's make some money straight away. You've got to give them gifts as well to make them happy. Let's go for stadiums because they're like a big set of stars then. Let's charge the full whack. Let's do 2 nights and see if we make any money. Here we go, Shining Baubles live on stage. Cyril Pit Management presents. What a bizarre combination that is. I want you to storm them out there tonight. Give them hell. Go for it. How did ticket sales go, Clive? Making 7,200. Brilliant. Let's see how the ticket sales went. Go out there and give them hell. Let's make some decent money. Or we're going to be bankrupt before the end of the week. I think we made less, even less ticket sales. Oh, we need to do another gig, don't we? We need to do a gig. We need to make some. We need to make some better money. Let's do clubs. Charge £10 on the door. Let's do 3 nights. Shiny Baubles. Let's do some club gigs. There's more luck than anything else this game, definitely. How did ticket sales go, Clive? Oh, we sold out. Oh, we had 5,000, so we sold out. I should have charged more. The wages time. Oh, we're bankrupt already. It's not going very well. You used to be able to hire all the same people as well, so you could have like loads of Morrisseys. It would just be hilarious. Or Dorothy's. Rich tapestry of like, eat dirt, Clive. Right, okay, let's change the band. So do you want the same stars? No. Right, we're gonna load the tape and I'm gonna see whether or not. Let's have 1 rock star. So whatever this rock star is we're gonna have, unless it's somebody slightly dodgy. We'll let it load this first bit of data because it's just wherever it was left. Oh my god, it's Bill Collins. Let's have Bill Collins. 30 grand. Let's have some dodgy gear. Let's do some publicity. Let's get Bill out there doing some publicity. Leave it to me, pal. Groovy. Alcoholic nun in death riddle. Rockstar ate my sausage. Oh, censored. I guess that's life, I guess, boss, eh? Shut up, Clive. I love it. It's always telling Clive to shut up. Right, okay, let's do a gig then. Because he's going to sell out the place, and I need to make some decent money with him. So let's do the clubs. Let's charge £15 on the door. No, £20 on the door. Because we need to make 30k. There we go. Bill Collins on stage. It's quite nice because you get a whole different kinds of people that were around or whatever else it is there. Go on, Storm. I like the way they sit in the bus as well. They're just little heads there. How do ticket sales go? So dodgy, isn't he? Oh, not very good money-wise. Could have done better. It's wages time. Oh no, we're bankrupt again. Oh no, maybe not. No, we had enough money just to pay him once. Okay. That's fine. How do ticket sales go? Even less. Bill's doing us no favours at all. Bad Bill. Bad Bill. Give them hell. 3 nights. Come on, Bill. Better, please, Bill. Wow, 30 tickets. He's absolutely... Everybody absolutely hates him. You've got to do practice. That's what it is. Should we send him a gift? Let's give him a gift. Just give him some comics, because he'll like that. The bill's £1. What do you want to do now, Chief? Let's do some more publicity, because we're going to end up dead here or something similar. Publicity stunt. Crazy decision, boss. Leave it to me. Rockstar punches Bishop. Yes. All of it's good. Any publicity is good publicity, as they say. Love him. Right, another gig. We need to do something. We need to do something serious here. We need to do some universities. Right. Okay. We're going to charge £10 on the door, and we're going to go for 3 nights. By the end of the 3rd night, they're going to be completely sick of him. When you get to a certain point, you get a chance to actually record your own records. And the idea of the game, or the way you win the game, is by getting, I think, is it 5 platinum records or 4? 4 platinum records. Once you've done that, you have mastered the game. So platinum, I don't know how many that is. Is that 50,000 sales of an album? How do ticket sales go? 40. Oh my god, they hate him. Knock 'em dead. How do ticket sales go? Oh my god. Oh dear. They absolutely hate him. We should have practiced more. Yeah, we're doing terrible here. Let's do a bit of practice. Let's give him a day's practice. Groovy, boss. I'm half wondered whether it was similar to some of Phil Collins' music in the background. Nope, it's wages time. We're bankrupt again. That's life, I guess. Slit your wrists, Clive. I love the way he treats Clive. It's just hilarious. Right, let's try for a next rock band. Let's see if we can find a cheaper rock star. I think it's the answer to this. Let's have another go with another rock star. This is quite fun, actually. I'm enjoying this. Right, okay. I'm just going to load the tape from where it's at. I'm going to have 2. And we'll load the tape from where it's at. Okay, what we got? Oh, she's expensive. Do nothing. I'm going to reject her. Notice the timing of that's just almost spot on. Ah, yeah, we'll have him. We'll have him. Now I'm going to rewind a bit. I'll play him again. Because I want 2 of them. 2 Lemmys from... Yeah. That's it. We got 2 Lemmys. That'll do nicely. I want to. Can I suggest a fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth? How about it? That's the best name ever. Let's do it. 2 Lemmys, we can do that. We can afford spanking new equipment, brand new equipment for those guys as well, definitely. So we're going brand new. We're on our way here. We're going to do some practice. We're going to do it properly this time around. We're going to spend the next 5 days locked inside, because I mean, he only costs 800 for the two duplicate Lemmys. Brilliant, boss. We'll do some moshing to their tunes. That's great. I don't know if they're getting better though. I can't really tell. Probably are. It's wages time, boss. Yeah, but we can afford the wages. We got loads of money left. It's awesome. But I think we always struggled because I also think there was a time limit as well. I'm sure it had to be within that year. You've got to make the sales to that platinum as well. I can't remember though. I'm sure there's a time limit on it. I think if you make it to the end of the year, that's it. It's too late. So there's kind of time. There's quality of you know, artists and all that kind of stuff. I'll bet fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth are excellent. Right, okay, let's go for it. Let's do a gig. Let us start with some clubs because I think we're good enough for that. Actually, no. Let's do the universities. We don't need to charge a lot. Let's charge £5 per ticket. Let's get in. And let's do a fairly tasty run of, say, 7 nights. Let's do 7 nights. Let's do the whole lot. Fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth. On stage. I love that you can have 2 of the same. Okay, go on. Go for it. Storm. Win them over. Go for it. They're away. How do ticket sales go, Clive? Ooh, not too bad. I'm sure it's 2,000 is the ticket stuff for here. But we're making a fair decent amount of money for them actually. We need to give them give some gifts as well. I think keep morale high. Oh, I think that's the maximum. Is it? It could be. That could be the maximum number of tickets. Yes, it is. We're making decent money. Excellent. Might even have enough money to give Clive as cash back. We're in the money. Yes, we're selling the place out. Right. Okay. Let's. I'm gonna up to the next level, and we'll try with we'll still with a £5 apiece to get in there. That was good. Oh, ringing already. Cool. And wants to sign fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth for £10,000 and 5% royalties. How about it? Yeah. Brilliant. We'd love to join your organisation. We can do the record now. Right. First, we're going to do another gig. I think. I hate doing publicity at this point though, because we're doing really well. So we just got 10 grand for that. Let's do the gig. Another gig. Get ourselves a bit more known. And then we'll do a concert hall thing. We just did universities, didn't we? Let's do. Oh, my HDMI decided that it didn't like that. Sorry about that. So it's popped up on the screen. We'll charge £5. It's got 4,000 seats. Let's do 7 nights. Fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth. I'll do like that. It's a great name of a band. Right. Okay. Get out there. And give them hell. It's going to go out there. How did ticket sales go? Well, we sold out. We sold out. Made 20 grand. Wow. We're going to have to give them some gifts. We'll have to give them some gifts. I wonder what we can give them. They're working really hard. They're good lads. We'll need to do a record. We'll give them some gifts and then we'll do a record. How do ticket sales go? Yes! Absolutely! Wages time. And the wages are like nothing. It is apparently harder though with the cheaper rock stars or musicians to do it. Lummy thinks that a psychedelic fireworks show would improve tonight's show. What do you think? Psychedelic fireworks show will improve. Hell yeah! Let's go for it. Storm it tonight. How did ticket sales go? We still made money. We lost 10 grand in the long run, but we're all good for that. How much? A giant laser show would really improve. No. Not at that price. No. Get lost, you smelly rock nobody. I run this show. I like it. Full on sales. Excellent. Oh, got another ring in. Do we need to get sponsored by somebody? From Levi James, who wants to sponsor Fairly Nasty for 100,000. For how much? 100,000? Done. Look how much money we've got in the bank. Oh, it's ringing again. Boss, there's a guy on the phone who wants us to do a charity gig. Do you want to do? Should we do it? Yeah, we're going to be good. We're going to do a charity gig. Absolutely. I hope it was a charity. Society of Granny. Oh, I've been duped into sicko charity. Oh, no. Oh, no. What we got? I don't. Was Granny Society or something like that? I don't know. I missed what charity it was. Oh no! I've just signed up for it. I want to keep them happy. Let's get them some. We can afford some clothes for them. Let's get some fancy clothes. Bet it was 10 grand. What do I want to do now? I want to do another gig, and then we're going to do a record. All right. We want to get. We were in concert halls, weren't we? I think we're going to go up to stadiums. We're going to go up to stadiums. We're going to charge £10. I think that's fair. And we're going to do 7 nights. I think we can make some money on this. Where a lie, because I'm sponsored by Levi Jeans. Sorry, I apologise. Where a lie. There we go. Give him hell. Go for it. How did ticket sales go? Oh, that wasn't so good. But still more money than I thought I was going to get. Wages time. How did ticket sales go, Clive? Oh, the tickets are going up though. Wow. It's great. I forgot how good this was. Just a simple management game. Well, I say simple. It's got lots of mechanics to it, but it's really quite good fun. It looks good on the specky as well. Yes. Would like to do a psychedelic fireworks show again. 80 grand? Yeah. We're cash rich nowadays. We don't worry about things like that. Oh my gosh, nearly completely filling out the stadium now at £10. Wow. 5,000 seats. It's more than 5,000 seats. It must be 10,000 seater. I hadn't realised. Right, time to do the record, I think. Let's do. Should we go for the full whack and do 48 tracks? But we'll do the see whether or not we, because it's obviously I can afford that at this point. So let's do it. Let's record some noise. It's wages time, boss. Okay, it's fine. I can afford that. I think we have to name these 48 tracks, though. I think this may be a big mistake here. The first monster number. I suggest we call it Give Me Back My Manhood. That's the best name ever, Clive. Carry on. Moshing away to it. Giving it hell. I suggest we call it Shooby Do What. Yeah, okay, whatever, Clive. I've really kind of got to know Clive with all this experience. You know, you know, he's the kind of lad that you just send out for to get curry and stuff like that. You know, I suggest we call it Twisting the Cramp Away. I'm cool with that because you can call it whatever you like. You know, if you name it yourself. Oh, they're putting down some. They're putting down those hot tunes. Tracy's gonna shoot me a trucker. It can't get better than this, Clive. Carry on. I love the way he's just like naming the tracks just randomly, whatever he likes. What's this? Elvis was a punk rocker. It's a given, Clive. That's the song that we've got. We're going for it. Okay. What we got now? Everybody do the bank job. Yeah, okay. Right, now the doorbell's just gone, so I'm just going to pause for a second. I'll come back to you. Alright, hang on. Okay, we're back then with the ever classy Clive. He's a Creep is his latest suggestion for a song. I'm going to have to go with that, Clive. Oh, it's wages time. I don't think we can afford it. We've only got, you know, $250,000 in the bank. Here we go with another song. I hope we don't have to go through 48 songs, because this could take a while. Okay, what we got? Call it I Want Your Manhood. First was Give It Back Your Manhood. Now I Want Your Manhood. Clive, whatever floats your boat, it's in. What's he calling it now? Oh no, 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 we're going to delete all the songs he's going to do. What's this knob for? Too late, you just wiped the last track. Oh. So we have to do it again. Wasted day. But you see, we've got sales chart at the bottom. It's definitely a year. I know that now. It's definitely a year. We've basically got to make 4 platinum records in a year. So, Drinking with the Pixies. It's in, Clive. You know, you're reading my mind here. These are the tunes that we really want. Fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth is recording some of the greatest tunes of the early 90s. I suggest we call it Ooh Baby You Make Me Feel Self-Conscious. Yeah, alright. It's less like you, Clive. Okay, Clive, cheers. He's awesome, Clive. That's the best album I've ever heard. Right, okay, let's do a bit more. Let's do a bit more, a little more gigs. Quick gig. Let's do the stadium. How many seats was it? 10,000 seats. Costs a night. We were doing quite well there actually with the stadium. Let's go with that. Let's have 5 nights and then let's get the song out there. Let's have 5 nights. Where a lie. Love it. Cyril Pitt. Okay, go out there, give him hell. Go for it. What we're doing. So basically we're not quite making the money we need to make. We're making enough to pay for the stadium, but we need to make more. I'm sure you can't do it though. I think the game is kind of biased towards the biggest selling artists. I think it's very difficult to completely sell out a stadium unless you're the one that's there. Oh, there's more people coming though. Bad vibes, wages time, and look how much money I've got in the bank. It's ridiculous. Getting there with the sales. Okay, it's getting there. It's looking good actually. It's looking very good indeed. 6,000 now. Oh, we're starting to fill up. Time to release that album, I think. Let's release an album. Should we release a single first? Let's release a single first. What one was the one that... How about, I'm going to go, You Make Me Feel Self-Conscious, because Clive always does. There we go. We're going to go with that. Do you want to make a video? You know, it's kind of like, is it like, do bears do their business in the woods, Clive? Of course they do. Of course I want a video. It's like the stupidest question ever. I can't afford though £1 million. Make Clive do it for a £5. Let's get Clive to do it for a £5. Come on, Clive. Where are we going to set it? Let's do it. Let's get Clive $5 and then let him to do it in the Bahamas. It's class. Leggy models with whips, completely tacky cartoon fun, greasy toy boys working out, sick exploding hamsters, mutant witches and bats, mind-numbing concert shots. Do you know what? Mutants, witches and bats. Oh, it could be leggy models with whips. I mean, this is a Megadeth thing. No, I think we're gonna go with mutants, witches and bats. It sounds great. Wow. Brilliant. It's chart time, boss. Right on, Clive. Tune me in to the pulse of the nation. Party poopers. I'm gonna do the twist. Bazoomaruma. Drinking the tears away. Metagalactic heat death. Screaming hellfire. Dross. Make the tears go away. Startled by midgets. Elvis was a punk rocker. Cindy Cleavage, give me back my soul. And number 4, the flatulent hipsters. I'm in love with a hamster. And number 3, totally alien quiz show host. Elvis was a punk rocker. I think they've copied themselves there. And number 2, white trash, the mighty Babylon. A new entry at number 1, the Rent Shop Boys. Gulp! And we haven't even made it into the chart. That's really bad. Right, okay, let's do another gig. We need to do another gig. Another gig. It's all publicity. Oh, yeah, let's do it. Oh, groovy. Leave it to me. Yeah, Clive. Just off you go, Clive. Oh dear, boobies again. Rockstar falls off pavement. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess, boss, huh? Oh dear. Shut up, Clive. Right, what do we want to do? We'll do another gig. Let's do another gig. Let's do more stadiums because we seem to be getting on quite well with them. I'm going to charge £10 again to get in. I think we're going to do well. And we'll do 7 nights. I think it's Dark Clive's video, you know. It's destroying us with his terrible video. These are pre the days that when you'd watch it on the old internet. It's not going to happen. There's no YouTube here. I think I'm going to blame Clive. It's all Clive's fault, you know. 90 grand. Hell yeah. Spending loads of money. Go for it. Let's see what the score is, though. How do ticket sales go, Clive? Oh! The ticket sales are creeping up. They are creeping up. 6,000. They're creeping up. We're making some money here. It's wages time. I love the fact that their wages are nothing. Or next to nothing. Yes, creeping up again. Some of these ticket sales must be going towards buying... Definitely they're going to have to start buying some records. You'd hope to do it. Groovy, it's chat time. Beam me into the dream screen. Simply Death. Making the blues go away at number 10. And number 9, the Sex Kittens Lick My Armpits. These are great. Bazoomaruma, Trinking the Tears Away is moving up. Startled by Midgets. Elvis was a punk rocker. Totally Alien Quiz Show host Elvis. Cindy Cleavage is still in there. Give me back my soul. Dross. Flatulent hipsters are moving up. The Rent Shop Boys. Gulp. And White Trash. Oh, Mighty Babylon. They've got to number 1. We haven't even got in there yet. That's a nightmare. Maybe need some more publicity. 30k for some psychedelic fireworks. Yeah, give it a go. Go out there and give them hell. Oh, the ticket sales are going really well. We're starting to make some good cash here from ticket sales. I'm glad I put this on. I dallied with the idea of putting it on, but I wasn't really sure. Should we give the album a release? Because it's the album that's going to do the big one. Or should we do some publicity? Let's do some gifts for them first. They deserve it. I think I'm going to give them a car each. There we go. 40,000. We can afford that. Right. Let's release the album. We're into March now. Let's get the album out there. What do you want to call it? The best of course. Can't spell. I was going to call it Clive is Awesome actually for a minute there, but we're going to call it the best. Right, okay. We'll storm the charts with this one. It's wages times, boss. Cool. It's always wages time. Right, let's give it... Let's do some publicity. Oh, please don't do something stupid like drop him out of a plane or something like that, Clive. Dies in nuclear war. Do you know... Clive, when I say don't do stupid things, Clive, it isn't. Has gone to the great gig in the sky, Clive. Every time, Clive. I give up, Clive. I give up. Right, let's do charge £10 on the door. We've only got one left, so let's just do 7 nights and see if we can make some money out of it. I can't believe this. This is why I don't like sending Clive off to do stunts. Oh, here we go. Oh, sex kittens are down. The Whiplash Sisters. I Want Your Manhood. Simply Deaf. Simply Cleavage. Alien Quiz Show Host. Presumeruma. Rent Shop Boys. Flatulent Hipsters. White Trash. And Dross are #1. Right, okay, here we go. The Smell. The Rotten Scumbag Tapes Volume 1. Lovely. Cindy Cleavage, Hanging Out. Terminal Boredom, The Wasted Years. Sex Kittens, Kiss and Makeup. Startled by Midgets, Sparkly Toys. Rent Shop Boys, Bondage. They're so dodgy, innit? Boys Will Be Girls. Oh, I thought that was us for a minute there. It's Nasty Numbers. Heat Death. The House of Wax. Oh, we're not doing it. We're not making any sales here. This is really bad. We've only got one lummy left. You're still selling a lot though. I can't believe it. I like the way they're just completely expendable though. These musicians, you know, it's like they just die in nuclear war. Oh well, never mind. You know, nobody minds. There's this. Mind you, I suppose he was a twin, really, wasn't he? But you'd have thought that he would have been, you know. I think we're gonna have to fill this stadium. I don't want to do another publicity thing though. Oh, he's filling the stadium almost. Tune me in. I'm just looking for us. I don't think we're in it. No, we're not. The potatoes, grooving potatoes. Train spotting in my pub. Flatulent hipsters. The bondage pixies, tie me up. We're not in there though. We're not in yet. No, we're not made it yet. We haven't got a single sale as far as I can work out. We've got £1 million in the bank though. We're not doing badly. We're sold out ticket wise there. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Let's do another gig. Let's do stadiums. There's no point in doing anything else. Let's get up to £15. Let's do 7 nights and see if we can get a nice bit of cash flowing from that. I do like these management games. These are ones. These are one of these games that's kind of like a real inventive kind of thing. I know it's just based on sort of the supposed music industry, but I just like it. I just like the way it is. 4,000. Well, that's fair enough. We're still going to make decent money at that. Yeah, look at that. We're starting to fill up again. They're worried about the price, but you know what? They're coming. They are coming. We've got 5 nights. It's wages time. Go out there and knock them dead. Oh, 5,100. How did ticket sales go? 5,100. It's kind of stuck there. Chart time. Beam me into it. House of Wax. Strangulated earlier. She's a clone. I'm in love with a hamster. Gulp. Simply Death to Make the Blues Go Away. I wish our house was in there. I'm gonna have to release another album, I think. I think not album. Sorry, another single off our album. But spend some money on the on the video, because I think that's the big thing here. Yeah, definitely need to release another album, another video. He wants to spend 40 grand on that. Hell yeah, no problem at all. No money, no problem at all. No problem at all. Go for it. We're sticking at the sales though. Oh, hang on. Here comes the call. A rotten little company is in Taiwan is pirating our records. What do you want? Should we send the boys round? Let's send the boys round. Sue the scum. Do nothing. Send. Buy the. Something's out. Now let's send the boys round. Beating up the pirates. I want 90 grand for the trouble, so that's fair enough. Went round. Boys sorted them out. Okay, let's release another album. Let's release Give Me Back My Manhood. That was Tracy Wants to Shoot a Trucker. Let's just do that one. That sounds like a good one. Would you like it? Yes, of course I would. He asks the most ridiculous. Cyril, yeah, he's going to go do it. £1 million. It's got to be worth it. And let's go to the Bahamas. Let's do leggy models with whips. It's a bargain. It's an epic. Let's do a gig. Let's hope that's the one that brings in the bacon. Let's do £15. Let's do 7 nights. We're gonna work our prop star to the ground. We've completely forgotten about the other one that died because they were just like twins, clones of each other. Wages time. Yeah, that's fine. We've got loads of money. Get out there and make some money. How's sales go? Yeah, it's starting low. I'm hoping it's going to work its way up. How's sales go? Yeah, they're working their way up. They got stuck at 5,000 though last time round. Boring old gits from the 60s. House of Rising Rent. Strangulated Hernia. Come on, make sure we're in the titles here. I want your manhood. We're not in there. We're not in it. We're not making the charts yet. That's the problem with using the cheaper rock stars. £400 was a very cheap amount for a rock star. Want you to go out there and make us some money. Go on, how many sales? You see, this is where it got 5,100 and it kind of stuck at that point. Let's see how the sales went. Yeah, it's stuck there again, you see. It's not quite making the money. I knew this was going to happen. This is what happens. There is a kind of cut-off point for certain rock stars, and this is one of the points. I'm sure of it. Yeah, it's kind of it's a tough one. But the question is, do you do more publicity or do you do cheaper gigs? You could do cheaper gigs and fill out every time, get more people seeing it. Let's do a cheaper gig and get everybody out there. Let's do 7 nights. I mean, it's worth it. I mean, you make a decent amount of money, but the thing is, you're not gonna fill the stadium with a £400 a week rock star, unfortunately. Would like a psychedelic fireworks show. These psychedelic fireworks shows just randomly increase in price. Yeah. Go on, give them Storm. Give them Storm. Give them hell. Yeah, you see, we're almost up to it. It's 100,000. Groovy, chart time. Beam me into it. Cindy Cleavage. Tracy's gonna shoot me a waitress. Tracy shoots a lot of people. ZZ Top. ZZ Top. ZZ Top. Oh, darling, make me feel alright. Make tears go away. Flatulent hipsters, potatoes, bazoomeruma. No, we're not going to be in there. Not with those not moving. Styled by midgets. We're working our way up. The smell. Where am I? Totally alien hosts. No, we're not even made it into the sales yet. This is really bad. We need to improve by doing more publicity, but the problem with doing publicity is it's such a gamble, especially when Clive does things like nuclear war. You know, he's not exactly the brightest, is he? However, he does make excellent names for soundtracks. Go on there, give him hell. Let's see how ticket sales are going. They're going brilliantly. It's wages time, boss. We can afford that. I mean, we've got so much money. He's just raking in the cash when it comes to doing the gigs. But oh, hang on. Here we go. It wants us to do a charity gig. Do you think we should do it? Well, the last one turned out to be some kind of weird, wonderful thing. It was sicko charity. Yeah, let's just do the charity thing. Nuclear Granny Society always supported your organisation. Oh, we've done it again. Why do we keep doing the Nuclear Granny Society? I knew it was somewhat weird last time Clive did it. It's all your fault, Clive. You never asked the question. It's chart time. Come on, tune me into the pulse of the nation. There we are. We're in. We're in. Tracy's gonna shoot me a trucker. Fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth. 8th in the chart. Excellent. We finally made it into the charts. I could see the #1 coming. Sweat, sweat, sweat. There's a guy on the phone for you, for my darling. Love it. Are we in the chat? This album chat? No, I think you have to keep making it up the singles chart before you get up to the album chart. Yes. So we got sales. Look on the sales chart now. Let's go for another gig. Let's go with the £10,000, and let's go for 7 nights. Here we go. So we're in the charts. So we're starting to make some sales. So once we make those big sales, that's when we get the album in. And I think the album is the one that gets us the platinum. Go out there, knock them dead. Go for it. Whoa! Tickets is a whale down because of that charity thing. A 30-foot inflatable hamster. Well, you know, Clive, why are you even asking? Of course it's a yes. It's a 30-foot inflatable hamster. What else would I want in the on the stage? Yeah. Go on, go out there. How ticket sales go? No, they see that the law because of that. The whole hamster, the whole nuking your granny incident. They're going to come back up again. Don't worry about it. Wages time. There we go. He's going to go out. He's going to do that. His sales are coming back up again, though. They're not taking long to go up. Yeah, shooting back up again. Time. Strangulated Hermnia. Are we out of the charts already? Due to the... Oh, no, we're right up there, look. We're #3 in the charts. Fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth. Tracy's going to shoot me a trucker at #3. Tracy does a lot of shooting, though, because there's Tracy and the waitress. She's gonna kill some people. No, we haven't got anything there, but I don't think we're going to be in here. But it doesn't matter because we're making moves now in the singles chart. So sales are way up. That's excellent news. So we've got to time it the right place. I'm going to go for it. He's good actually because he's, although they don't like him with the charity stuff, it's definitely powering forward. Otherwise, here we go. Right, more gigs. It's a lot of repeating, rinse and repeat, but you know what? It's quite good fun. It is quite fun. I mean, it's just. I mean, to be fair, Clive is one of the funniest parts about it, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's quite good fun. So we're going to make some money here. We're going to do this one again. Where'll I? Still think that's funny. There's a few others as well. I didn't realise I was going to end up playing this long, actually. I thought this was going to be a 5-minute thing, but I forgot how if you get it right, how easy it is to actually play for a bit longer. Wages time. You've just got to do the wages. I mean, it must be possible to do it. Psychedelic show. Yeah, go on. Making loads of money anyway. But it's, I forgot I forgot how much easier it was with the lower paid musicians, but at the same time, I think with the higher ones, there's a good chance. You just choose one of them though, but you've got to do well with them. I'm not entirely sure how you get away with whatever else it is. Chew me into the dream screen. Singles chart. Are we number 1 yet? We're not there. We were 3. We're number 2. We've got a number 2. We've got a number 2 in the charts. We've got a number 2 in the charts. The implants. Plug me in. I'm not in this one yet. I know I'm not. If I'm not in the bottom straight away, you know you're not. This actually, the album chart's quite hard to get into. So we've got a number 1. But it's April already, and we're not making those sales yet. He's going out there, and we're getting him though to sing and dance all the time. There we go. He's making us a fortune. Right, I hate to say it, but it's gift time for our little friend. We'll get him some jewels. Yeah, there we go. We get him some jewels. Makes him happy. Let's do another gig. I'm not going to release another tune yet, another song yet, because I think we can get to number 1 if we get this. If we do this tour here. Do the 7 nights. 7 nights. He's working hard. We're bringing in the extra money from these stadium gigs. Lummy is doing the job. He's our man. Okay, how much did we make? It's getting there with the money. Come on, Clive. Give us the details. I quite like the way that it does it as well, though. The whole game is delivered through speech bubbles that between Cyril and Clive. It's really quite good. I can feel us gonna number 1 now. I can feel number 1 coming on. Here we go. We were number 2. Oh, we're still number 2. We could definitely make it to number 1. The Whiplash Sisters. We're gonna make it to number. We're gonna make it to number 1. Oh yeah, I can feel it. At least we're number 2 again for a bit. I mean, the sales are good because we're making some money, but it's not brilliant. We need that number 1 position. We do. We need that number 1 because that number 1 will push up our album sales. How much do ticket sales go? We're almost up to 10,000 again. Yeah, we're at 10,000 again. Wages time, boss. How did ticket sales go? Excellent. Bad news, look at this. Okay. Causes sterility. Oh no! That's bad news for us. Oh no. So that's going to affect us as well. So I don't want to do a publicity stunt. Come on, I don't want to do one. We'll do another gig. We'll do the stadiums again. Let's do a concert hall for a change. We haven't done one of those. 4,000 seats, but we'll charge £20 a seat, and we'll do 5 nights. Just to give the concert hall a little bit extra, I'm not sure whether there's actually any point in doing anything other than the stadiums once you get to the point that you can afford to do stadiums. It seems a long way up, for cash-wise doing anything else. How ticket sales go? I was actually quite low. I thought that would be. There's 4,000 seats. It's chart time. Go on then, beam me into it. Reggie Setter and the Lampposts. Move that funk hit switch. That funky hit switch. Okay. All I want is money. Give me back my credit card. Oh, we're down to third. I feel... hey, darling. You make me feel a little nauseous. Scratch that thumping dance dial. House of Wax. I'm not in the chart yet. I know I'm not. Nah, we're not making any sales. That's a shame. He's making the. He's slowly making up this ticket sales, but it's not really enough. Should just go back to stadiums. I think it's the easy answer. Do you know what the difference is if you're watching? And if you've watched this far, I do apologise if you've been sitting through me pushing buttons, just watching the numbers go by. But do you know, if you know whether or not it makes a difference? Right, I'm going to release another album, another one now. I'm going to go with Give Me Back My Manhood. Yes, of course I want to make a video. I can't afford the big guy, but I can afford him. And we can afford to do it in the Bahamas. And we're going to go with Lusty Girlies Mud Wrestling, Totally Tacky Puppets, Greasy Toy Boys Pumping Iron, Sick Car Chases, Vampire Spiders and Rats, and mind-numbing guitar poses. Well, mind-numbing has got to be good for sales. Okay. A subtle blend of cars, violence, and pulsating enjoyment. Oh, Clive, you say the sweetest things. Let's do a gig. Let's do the stadiums as well. Let's get back into the stadiums. Because, of course, we also had a setback because, again, our jeans were not good for you. Which wasn't us. We were just sponsored by that pair of jeans. So we not got not the best of things going on. Let's see how we do. Yes, these ticket sales are way down again because of that. And it's amazing. It's chart time. And we're going to write out the charts unless we entered really early on. I should have waited. Nah. It's a mistake. It was a mistake. We're not even in the charts. Strangulated hernia. Bazumaruma, completely amazing. Go for the sales. We're making our way back up to the 10,000 sales. What would you like? Psychedelic fireworks show? Yeah, hell yeah, go on, go for it. And if he wants an inflatable hamster, it's a done deal. Inflatable hamsters are the thing. Ticket sales are going up again. Get that out there and give him hell. Yeah, there we go, making some money. There must be quite a lot of data involved in it. I'm just thinking how, you know, that you have to load the characters one by one. There must be an awful lot of data involved in those characters to do that. I'm going to have to do some publicity, and I don't want to do it because I know that Clive's going to kill him in a horrendous crash or something like that, but we're going to do it anyway. Rockstar attacks Bishop, I'll take it. Any publicity is good publicity. Soaraway stun reporter. Boss, it's chart time. The dream screen. Death Squad wailing poison. Let's see if we're in the chart this time round though, because after a bit of House of Rising Mortgage. Reggie Setter and the lampposts. Yeah, okay. Strangulated hernia's greatest hits. Plug me into the implants. Dread time. No, we're not in. Oh, it's a shame. We're not taking the sales we need to. We're not halfway through the year, but almost there. Publicity. No, not publicity. Gigs. Need to do the big stadiums again. See if the people come back after we've done publicity. 7 nights. We need to generate that big cash. You know, with all this money in the bank, you'd have thought we'd have done up the place, but it seems we haven't. We've just left it as bad as it was, or as rough looking as it was. Okay, here we go. Sales are back up again. That's good. We skipped a little bit of the head there by doing that. I mean, just playing itself makes it go up, but doing that little bit of publicity just did the job. We're back up to 8,000 sales. It'll be 9,000 next, and then. Whoa, what does he want? Psychedelic, yeah, go for it. What we see? 8,000, 9,000 next. 9,000, and then we're back to 10,000. Chart time, boss. Beam me into the Cosmic Chart Show. Are we in here? No. Sex Kittens, Lick My Boots are number 1. I haven't even made it into the album charts yet. I made a massive mistake there though, because we did that charity gig and it was Nuka Granny again. And it's because Clive doesn't give you any information. He just assumes that you're going to, you know, well, you say yes to them all. And it's when you say no to them, then of course you get into trouble for snubbing a good charity. No? Clive, if Bob Geldof calls, we're all up for it, mate. Right. Let's do some more publicity for fun. Leave it to me. Rockstar attacked by killer bees. I love it. Good publicity. Well done, my friend. Good publicity indeed. Should we release another track, because the other one was when we were doing the bad thing. Let's release another track. Let's do Everybody Do the Bank Job. No, He's a Creep. He's a Creep. We'll do our Radiohead bit. Let's get £1 million worth of that. Let's do it in the Bahamas. Let's do it with Sick Exploding Hamsters. Well, you know, we've tried most of the other things, unless we want Greasy Toy Boys. I think we'll go. I know we'll have Greasy Toy Boys working out. We might as well. It's going to be an epic blend of girls, sun, and pulsating music. I'm glad you think so, Clive. Except I think we had tacky men working out, Toy Boys working out. Anyway. 7 nights, Clive, 7 nights. We're going for it again. It's a very long video. If you've stuck in here, thank you for watching me manage my little band. We did have some issues because Clive managed to do some serious damage by getting one killed in nuclear war. That's a big shame. Go and make some noise. How much ticket sales go? Oh, we're almost up to 10,000 already. There we go. Next day. Chart time, boss. Please be in there. I'm hoping I'm in here. Would be lovely if I just came in at number 1. No. Sweat, sweat, sweat. All I want is you. Does sound like a song that they would do. There's on the phone, that guy on the phone for you, darling. My darling. Get this. It's a nice selection of songs that have actually been put into the spectrum for this. That you've actually got a bit of music in here. Made a real effort with that. Right. Go out there and make some noise. There we go, making the 10,000 now. But as I say, it depends on your rock stars, depend on whether you get 10,000 every time. What would you like? Psychedelic for 40 grand. Yeah, whatever. Go for it. It's all good by me. How do ticket sales go, Clive? 10,000 for 10,000. So you'd be making 200,000 a pop. 200,000 pound a pop if you got the other one. Yeah, good money. If you would pay charging £20 on the door. Really need to start charging £15 on the door. Let's try and charge £15 on the door, see how it goes. We're into June now. We've not quite done it. We've not quite made it all the way. Let's get 50. No, let's do £15 on the door. See if we can get. See if we can do that. We can get them up to full coming at that price. You know. I don't think we will. I don't think we'll actually get more than 5,000 a time. But it's worth the try. Let's see what we got. What you like? 4,000. Actually, you know, I knew it was going to happen. It's chart time. Terminal boredom. Blow it up. Elvis was a woman. We're not in the charts, are we? I know we're not. Nope. 13 green and runny noses. Brilliant. Ah, well. Boys will be girls. And Cindy Cleavage, Hanging Out, is still number 1. Okay, how did sales go? Badly. How did sales go? And we're going to get to 5,100. It's going to stick, and I'm not going to be able to get more than that. See, it's not quite good enough. It is honestly. There's a massive, there's a gaping hole in whatever you try to do. So, psychedelic fireworks show. You are in. Go for it, Lummy. No, it just can't. You just can't push past it. So you'd be better off doing £10 a show and then getting the 5,000 there. Let's go for more publicity. See if we can improve our number of people that come. Life of bondage, lovely. Brilliant, Chief, eh? It's chat time. Tune me in. Popper's got a brand new fetish. Brilliant. Let's see if we're in here. We're not in here yet. I'm quite disappointed. We're definitely not in here. Ah, gutted. I was quite enjoying that so far. Let's do another gig then. We're not doing very well. We've had one single in the chart, and it did do quite well in the end. But just a shame that we're. You see, I'm going to say now, he's not going to get the first night. He's not going to get the full 10,000. There, you see, 4,400. It's the same every time. It really is genuinely down to the Rockstar themselves. I don't think you can actually generate the. I mean, you probably have to do more practice and whatever else it is, but I don't think. I think it's down to the Rockstar at the end of the day. It's not an expensive Rockstar, and as a result, you kind of get this malaise in the game. The game knows that Rockstar isn't particularly good, so you don't get those. There we go. He's a creep, number 8. I think we're going to leave it in the charts though this time round. See whether we manage to make it up, because and then we'll see if we can make our way up the album chart as a result. I think that's the result. That's what we're going to do. Let's just leave that there then for a bit and see what happens. But we are into June now, and we're making full ticket. Psychedelic, yeah, go for a psychedelic again. He hasn't asked for a hamster for a while. Oh, here we go. This guy on the phone wants to do a charity gig. Should we do it? Last time, Clive, ask the man what the charity is. Clive? He's not asking. Clive, I'm going to take you outside and give you a good kicking. That's what I'm going to give you, Clive. Right, Clive, we're going to do the charity gig again. If this turns out to be Nuki Granny again, I'm not going to be too chuffed. Right, Clive? The Prince's Trust. Oh, good. Right, that's not so bad. We're alright with that one. That'll be good publicity. That was good publicity, not sicko publicity. Excellent. Well done. Let's give him a car. Let's do a gig. Let's do the big gig at the stadium. That was good publicity this time round, Clive. He's absolutely useless. I do love the idea though that Clive is responsible for a video at £5. You imagine the quality of Clive for £5. It must be awesome. Bad news, boss. It's Rage's time. Yeah. Have you seen how much money we've got in the bank now, Clive? See, still 9,400. And then it goes up. Have we moved up? Implants, blow it up. Yeah, we have. We've moved up. He's a creep. That's our tune there. Moshing for it. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, okay. When I get into the album charts, I'll be dead chuffed. It's not happened thus far. This came out on multiple formats. This game actually did come out for other machines as well. I'd like to see what it looks like. Actually, I have to admit, I'd like to see it on the you know, the Amstrad or the Commodore. I don't know if it. I hope they stuck to the same formula though, because it's a great silly game, if that makes sense. It really is a silly game. How sales are going, Clive? Yes, they're going well, Clive. It's wages time. Heavy vibes, boss. It's wages time. God, I'm giving me hell. I love the way that the Rockstar has to leave first, so that before Clive gives him the good news about how much he's made. What should we do now, boss? Let's do another gig. We just need to keep powering through these gigs, my friend, until we get lots and lots and lots of money. We need to do 7 nights. I know, it's a long time, but that's what we need to do. Power through the gigs. We're not doing very well though, I can tell you now. We're moving up. Are we in the top 5? Oh, we're 3! Number 3! Yes, shot right up there. We have a chance at the number 1 here. I'm going to leave it there and we'll see if we can get a number 1. Because if we can keep that song in the charts long enough, we're going to look good. That was quite a rapid. No, actually, it took longer than the last one, because the last one only took a single week before it was 3rd, I think. But it doesn't matter. Ticket sales go. We're doing well with ticket sales. We're selling well. Keep going for it. How do ticket sales go? That's good, Clive. Keep going. Heavy vibes. It's wages time. Go on then. Ticket sales are going well. How did ticket sales go? They went well. Excellent. Right, okay. We need to do... No, we need to keep gigging, I'm afraid. We're never going to make the money off that one. We're going to have to keep going with the £10, because I don't think we're going to ever fill the stadium otherwise. And it's not worth it if you don't make the 100,000. So it's chat time. Tune me in. Let's go going. Oh, we've dropped to 5th. That's not good. Need to do some publicity, I think. I'm going to leave it in the charts though until we completely drop out. I think it's worth the gamble. I think it's worth the gamble. I think we're going to leave it in the charts until we drop out. How ticket sales go? We're again low again. I've said this before. It's a bit weird. I think we'll do some publicity. See if we can push it ahead. I know that Clive's a maniac, and as I say, we've had some trouble with Clive before. But it's worth a try. Oh, heavy vibes, wages time. It's just nothing, the wages. It really is. Oh, you can have a fireworks show. Go for it. Or laser show. There we go. Chart time. Brilliant. Let's tune them in. We're down again. We're dropping down. We're 7th now. 6th, 7th. We're not going to make the charts if I don't hold it up there. So we're going to have to do some publicity to see if we can wake them up a bit. I mean, we're still selling out this stadium, but at £10 a piece. Let's do some more publicity. Clive, behave. Alien stole my hamster. Rockstar ate my life of train spotting. Okay. Ah, boss. I guess that's life. Shut up, Clive. Right. Let's do a gig. I'm gonna try the stadiums at £20 a pop and see whether or not I can push it. I don't think we're gonna fill it at all. Let's do 4 nights just as a try it out. Okay, here we go. Terrible. Knew it would be. We're paying the bill for the stadium, but the ticket sales are awful. Because nobody wants to come and pay £20 to see him. He's just not worth it. Nope, he's just not worth it. Let's do another publicity stunt. See if we can get ourselves back up there. Let's just risk with our man. Attacked by killer bees. I've got it. Busty Betty stole my toy boy on page 9. Good publicity. It's chart time. Are we still in the charts? We're down to 8th. We're slipping. We're not making it into the album chart anytime soon. It's just not good enough. We need like a, I don't know, there must be a level that where you can actually get a somebody that's good enough for the whole thing. Let's do some stadiums. We're making so much money now. I can release a new album though with the £3 million whatever he's called, cheeseburger guy. Filming it. We can do that maybe. Maybe that's worth doing. We'll do the most expensive video we can. Yeah, the ticket sales are not going well. Yeah, you can have a psychedelic show. Go for it. Nah, they're just not coming. There's just a limit on the way this guy can perform. It's just not good enough. That's him stuck now. If you want full stadium full, you have to go with the £10. It's just not good enough to bring him in. And we're going to be drifting down. Might even have dropped right out. Yep, dropped right out of there. Not even in the charts anymore. Right, we're gonna go with the £3 million guy and see what happens after this. We're gonna see if when we've got the £3 million guy, whether or not we can actually make any. Right, here we go. £3 million. Release. Let's release. Everybody do a bank job. I've already done that one. Drinking with Pixies. Drinking with Pixies. Yes, I do. I want Steve Cheeseburger. Bahamas. And I want completely tacky cartoon, because we've got Drinking with Pixies. It's got to be good. It's going to be an epic blend of girls, sun and pulsating music. A celluloidal classic. Well done. Well said. Right, let's do stadiums. Let's do it £10 a piece, because we can't do 20 because nobody comes. 7 nights, and we'll see whether or not we'll get ourselves in the charts, because he's done a good one. Yeah, ticket sales are good. Wages time, boss. Right, okay. There we go. And it's Sunday shortly. Chart time. The Buttock Brothers. Would love it if I went straight into #1. Papa's got a brand new mortgage. Is #1. I'm really sorry this video's gone on so long. I do apologise. But I thought you'd want to know whether or not I make it or not as a manager. Psychedelic show, yeah, go for it. It's got to be worth it. I'm not, as I say, I think the big problem here is the guy himself is he's just not got the draw that some other prop stars may have done in this game, and as a result you're kind of stuck about whether or not he's going to make the money. We'll hit the publicity thing, see whether that helps. Alcoholic nun in death riddle. Rockstar falls off a donkey. All part of the life's rich tapestry, I guess, boss. Drop dead Clive. Bad news, it's wages time. Yeah, we've done that already. Don't worry about it. Let's do some more. Let's do some more gigs. Let's do the stadiums. Let's go the £10. You just can't generate the cash. 700,000 for a week's worth of work. Well, not including the deduction for the cost of the stadium, but you know, it's not bad money. Implants, Whiplash, Rem Boys, Buttock Brothers. Unless I've jumped right in near the top, ain't gonna happen. Oh, I can't believe it. It's just not good enough. He really isn't. You know, we've got all these 10,000 people coming, but they're not buying records. That's the problem. They're not buying records. Knock 'em dead. Yeah. Knock 'em dead. Buy some records. Is what I say. Clive, how rich are we? I'm going to tell him off. Drop dead, you smelly rock nobody. I run this show, duckhead. Okay? I love it. I like the way you can beat up on them. Bad news, Lemmy got into a little trouble after the show last night. Jailed for drunkenness. Bailed him for 80 grand. It was cheaper to get him to give him the other thing, wasn't it? Still selling out though. Maybe we should tell him off next time round. It was actually funnier. Let's do another gig. This is rubbish. I paid 3 million for a video with tacky cartoons, or was it? I can't remember what I put in. It was tacky cartoons, I think. And we for drinking with pixies, and we're still not doing well. Can't believe this. Tune me into the dream screen. Oh, there we go. We're at the bottom. Drinking with pixies. Yeah, so we're right at the bottom of that one. We've not even made it into the album chart yet. It's not even happening. It's just terrible. We're into August. Ticket sales went well. I'm waiting for him to do that, and I'm going to tell him off again. We'll see if we can upset him enough that he does something stupid, really stupid. He's doing nicely though. He's making us lots of cash. I mean, to be fair, you can't complain about the money. It's just the fact is he's just not good enough. Ticket sales. He's not asked for anything else since. Yes, we're 8th now. Number 8. We're moving up. Tracy, don't touch that knob. Party poppers. Or party poopers. Love it. Okay. Right. No, you can't have it. I'm going to see if he gets into trouble again. You smelly rock nobody. This is my show. I know, he wasn't bothered. Let's buy him a fancy gift. Let's get him some drink. Because he likes a bit of drink. Bill was £100. That's cool. No practice for us. Straight into the gigs again. Let's see if we can continue to maintain the gigs. You hear my little dog in the background there. It's joining in. Barking its little head off. It's a crazy dog. Yeah, ticket sales at the same way as they usually are. Go out there and do your thing. Yeah, it's going out there to do the thing. God, that dog's noisy. No hamsters for you today. None. Being harsh to him at the moment. Go slit your wrists, you rotten rock nobody. I run this show. He hasn't gone out and... Oh, he's been good though. Are we up the charts? Come on. 3rd. Number 3. We're still not in this chart though. We're struggling with that one. We're struggling to get in that chart. We're third. We're third in the thing. I'm going to say no to this. A crate of what? He's quitting unless he gets a crate of Carver delivered to him before the show starts. How about it? Yeah, go on then. 80 grand. Be drunk as skunk after that. Thing is, I've got so much money because he's such a cheap rock star. I can't afford to buy all these things. Oh, here we go. Charity again. A charity gig. Clive, I've sold this before. Why haven't you asked him what he wants or who he works for? Right, we're going to go for it again. If it turns out to be something bad, out the back. Nuke your granny society. Well done, Clive. You're awesome. 3 times. Do you know what? It's not. I'm not duped by sick charity. I'm duped by Clive's stupidity. That's what happens every time. Now we have to do publicity, Clive, to solve your little problems. Great idea. Rockstar's Life of Lust. That'll do it. That'll definitely help. Thank you, Clive. You idiot. Right. On we go. Stadiums. Let's get some back to stadiums. My ticket sales will be way down because of you, Clive. I can tell you now, your ticket sales are going to be absolutely awful because of your behaviour, Clive. Right, get out there and do something good. Ticket sales. Yeah, look at that. That's your fault, Clive. Again, why don't you ask what charities it is? Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Oh, I didn't mean that. I was just all of a sudden got a tickle in my nose. Oh, and we'll be way down the charts again. Oh, I don't know what's happening. She's not a raver. The smell. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Make the flu go away. Whiplash Sisters. Lick my bottom. Lovely. Beat that thumping noise stick. Oh, we're definitely out of it. Oh no, a 4th. That's not so bad. I can live with that. I have got sneezes coming on now, actually, as well. I can't believe it. I just want to sneeze. I don't know what's going on. Oh dear. Apologies. I thought I was finally getting over this cold, now just sneezing my head off in the middle of all of this. Right, okay. Vic Sinex. That's what, and your nose flutes. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. Let's go for it. Right, okay, well, we're still in the charts anyway. Let's see what he's saying now. Go out there and knock him dead. I'm surprised by that, but Clive, I blame you entirely for these ticket sales. That's awful, man. You know, you did nuke my granny society again, and we're away down to sort of low numbers of ticket sales again, which is directly going to affect our actual sales of records. Yeah, bad vibes. I can afford to pay Lummy some more money now, actually. We should give him a pay rise. It's a shame we can't give him a pay rise, actually. Right. More publicity because of you, Clive. I haven't got a single gold, silver, platinum record or whatever else is. Rockstar Punches Reporter. I'll take it. Well, Chief, eh? Wow. Any publicity is good publicity. That's as they say. Chart time. Oh, we're sinking out of the charts again. We got up there and then we're sinking back down again. Edna Average. Ours has never hit the charts yet, our album. Right. Let's do a bit more publicity. Come on then. I'm waiting for it to happen. I am waiting for the moment you blow him up. Life of Bondage, we'll take it. It's actually not so bad. I always thought he blew everybody up really quickly, but I guess it must be just early on in the game that he blows people up. It's really bad that you have to worry about whether or not your sidekick's going to blow anybody up or not. Stadiums. I think we're up to 1 hour and 30 minutes of this. If you're still watching it, well done, congratulations. Top marks for still being involved. But you know, the thing is, I'm so close now to finishing it. We might as well continue on. We're so close to the end of a year, and assuming something stupid doesn't happen, and Clive doesn't like have him, I don't know, skydive without a parachute. Inflatable hamster for 90 grand. No. Yeah. You rotten rock nobody. Let's see if he's gonna mourn now. Oh no, Beamer's in the charts. Yeah, we're 8th. We're still in the charts, but just not staying there. Oh, hang on, we're in. We're in the charts. 10th. The album's hit the charts. We need to stay. We need to stay another week with things there. But we are in the charts. We are looking good. Look. What's it? Lummy is quitting unless he get a diamond-studded play suit is delivered to him before tonight's show. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Diamond-studded is definitely. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Get out there. Get out there with your play suit on. Oh, excellent. We're doing well. Right, we need to do another gig. Need to keep going. I keep doing the charity events and then getting caught out by them. It's a gamble. We're at 4 million though. We're not doing bad for the first year's worth of work. How did ticket sales go? Yes. It would be better though, Clive, if you didn't keep doing charities that were stupid. I hate you, Clive. I really do. Chart time. Oh, we're still in there. We're still in there. We've held. We've held. Which is good because we might have risen up the album charts as a result. Yes, we have. We've got the album charts. We need to hold this position. We need to hold that position. It actually shows on the sales chart as higher because of the fact that we're doing the album sales as well. So we're just going to hold this position and work our way up to something else. So we'll just keep going. All seats sold out again. Excellent. I'm back and sold out again. And we're sold out again. Right, okay, let's go for it. We need to go with another gig. We need to go with some stadiums again. We need to see if we can get £10. Do the full 7 nights. And we'll see if we can make some fairly nasty, noisy Megadeth. Right. Wages time, boss. Excellent. Right, let's go for it. How did ticket sales go? See, always the same. 9,400. Always the same. It's chart time, boss. Team. Have we dropped out? We've dropped out. Dropped out at 10th. We need to get another. Another thing out straight away. Need to get another one out straight away. Right. Okay. Let's get us. Inflatable hamster. Well, yeah. This time you can have one. Yeah. We need to get another single out straight away because we just dropped out of the charts now. So we need to get another one out. We've got enough money for the most expensive. We've got we can get Cheeseburger to do ours. Right. Release new album. Let's do Twisting the Cramp Away. Yes. Top one. Bahamas. Should we have Sick Exploding Hamsters? We haven't done that, I don't think, yet. Let's do Sick Exploding Hamsters. I love the way it's girl's son pulsating music. Gig. Stadiums. Let's do £10 a piece. 7 nights. We're getting there. Come on then, Lemmy. Or Lummy. I would love it if we were in the charts already, but I doubt it somehow. And we'll have dropped out of the album charts as a result. Damn it. The plan was great, but it's turned out bad in the end. Okay. How ticket sales go? Yeah, we made that much money. Keep going. It's going for it. It's still going for it. No. I don't like it because when we do say no, they go off and do the they go off and ask for demand something stupid or go and get drunk or something. Seems to be the way. Yeah, okay. 30 grand's worth. All yours. So much money. Are we in? Would love it for waiting straight at number 1. We haven't. Which means we won't be in the album charts because you have to have a single that's running in the singles charts to do better. So you'd think that our video would have been awesome, would have been the one that would have done it. So we're into October. Let's do some more publicity. And we're not doing very well. Vicar marries Bishop. Rockstar ate my sausage. Shut up, Clive. What an idiot Clive is. See, and this is the thing though. We do 7 nights of this, and we're making rolling in the cash. But none of these people who are coming to watch our show are actually going out and buying the album. I can't believe that for 1 second. All these supposed people are coming to our show. I love the way we spend the whole time in the bus, by the way. Lummy's going out on stage and we're on the bus. It's chat time. Beam me into it. Plastic Mood Child. Bobby's run off with a dancer. I would love it if we just popped up in the chart like right high up, but we haven't. He's not deaf. Speeding. Nope, we've definitely not. Definitely not in it. Okay, fair enough. Carry on. We're into November. We are running out. The year is running out. The game is running out. What a wonderfully long game, though. I mean, I've been playing this for nearly 2 hours, so we get your money's worth actually from 2 hours worth of play from this game. It needs a re-release. If I'm honest, it needs a re-release. I don't know if you'd get away with it, but maybe just as a re-release as like the 8-bit version for the Spectrum or the Amstrad or the Commodore Amiga, even the Commodore Amiga version. Kind of needs a re-release because of the fact that it's a classic of the time. So Headless Banker in Horror Ritual. Rockstar falls off pavement. I forgot how graphic it was actually with the lady on the side there. I may have censored this in my final cut, just to be nice. Don't want to be too rude. There we go. Right, okay, down to stadiums. Let's do that again. So close to the end of the year that it seems wrong not to keep playing it at this point. It's wages time, boss. Yeah, okay. Go on, I'll give up hell. How did sales go? Same as usual. Absolutely the same as usual. These same people come and watch us at the stadium, but then don't buy our records. Oh, there we go. We're 9th. We're on the way up. Twisting the cramp away. He's not the one. Move that boogie hit stick. He's a traffic warden by Strangulated Hernia. I love it. The Buttock Brothers. The far out Buttock Brothers. But we need to stay in the chart long enough that we enter the album chart as well, so we'll see what happens. It's not going to be enough though. If you look at our sales, we're not hitting the figures that we need to hit to be number 1. They're just not quite good enough, are they? No. I want you to demand something like a diamond studded playsuit. Got into some trouble after the show last night. Jailed for indecency. Good lad. Aliens stole my Volvo was also the other headline story. It doesn't hurt him actually doing that. Publicity's good as long as you're on the front cover of it. As long as you're not doing sicko charities, you're cool, if that makes sense. So let's do another gig. So close to the end of the year now. So close. Let's do another 5 days worth and we'll see what happens. 7 days worth, sorry, and see what happens. Here he goes. Ticket sales exactly the same as last time round, Clive. Thanks very much for that. Let's do the chart show. Are we up? Are we up a long way? Or are we out already? We are 5th. I'm very happy with that. We're not in the charts, this one yet. Which is a bit of a shame. Thrusting Noises was the #1 there. Thrusting Noises. Brilliant. How'd ticket sales go? Yes. He's going out there. He's making the sales. He's just winning it. He's just winning the stadiums, but he's just not winning those. He's just not winning those sales. Not sales. Record sales. No, you can't have that. No, you can't, because I want you to get into trouble after the show. Excellent. Right, carry on. Let's do another publicity stunt. See if we can get some more publicity. Go on, Clive. Vicar marries porn star. Rocks life of stamp collecting. Yeah, I think the vicar wins. Shut up, Clive. Crazy Chief, it's chart time. We're up to 4th. We're up to 4th. We're not in the charts yet for the album charts, but we're up to 4th. I'm pleased with that. We're moving upwards, not downwards. So we'll keep going. Oh, here's a call. It's Charity again. Clive! Again! Oh. No, I'm not doing it. Yes! We don't want to do anything to do with the Nuclear Granny Society. Well done! Tell you what, you do 1 gig for them, and then all of a sudden they want you to do every Nuclear Granny one. Okay, 7 days. The mechanics of this game are so simple, you know. It's just the cursor keys and the enter button. I mean, it's just so simple, but it just works so well. Yeah. There you go. Have your drink. Go on, get on with it. Yes, the ticket sales are exactly the same as we were. 9,400, 9,800. Oh look, 10,000 people go. Yep, every time. Because he's a substandard, a lesser celebrity, less people come to see him. That's the thing. Keep going up, guys. Keep going up. No, we're down to 6th. We need to hold on though. We need to stay in the chart. I'm paying £3 million a pop, and I can't keep him. Can't get a decent position. Yeah, Def Leppard is Thrusting Noises. Thrusting Noises. That's his #1. Go out there. Right. Okay. What's going on, Clive? Spending a lot of time on this game. We're so close now, though. I mean, we're in December. We're almost over the year. It's almost all over. You might as well bear with me now. Thank you very much for staying with me on this. It's not been the most exciting and most, amusing sort of. Well, it's not been a badly amusing video, but it's not been the most exciting of things after we've got to a certain point. You know, we've kind of seen it all, done it all, sorted out what we're doing. Well, actually, you know what would have been nice to actually get a platinum record, but we haven't done that because I just got the wrong. I've got the wrong celebrity. I need to fast forward through a few more on the tape and find out who's who Find some better value ones. Maybe let them go on for a bit. Now we're 9th now. I'm hoping that we're in the album chart, but I think that's going to be too late. No, we're not in the album chart. Ah, it's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. We're running out of time. We're not going to be able to get another single out before the end of the year, or we can do, but we will never get into the chart. It's just too late. We're going to have to ride this out and see what happens. But you know what? It's not a failure at all. I'll tell you why it's not a failure. No, you can't have psychedelic fireworks. It's not a failure at all, because if you take £50,000 and in a year turn it into 5.2 million, I call that a win. So we won't be hiring any more producers to do our to be doing any more sort of videos. We are just gonna blitz the last month of the year. We're gonna take them as much money as we can. We'll also thank Lemmy, and we'll split it. Me and you, Clive. We'll split it fairly, obviously, Clive. You know, your granny put in 50,000. So, of course, half of that would be mine because your granny put it in. So, you can have 25,000 back and I'll keep the rest. Is that alright with you, Clive? Yeah? Sounds good to me. Sounds fair. Quitting unless a Porsche is delivered to him. Of course you can have a Porsche. It's cheaper than the fireworks show. There we go. I love Clive. There should be more involvement, Clive. So we're 10th in the singles chart. We're on the way down to the bottom. We're still not in the album chart. You kind of have to hold it long enough in there in the singles chart to get into the album chart. That's the kind of dynamic that goes with the whole thing. So okay. We're almost to the end of the month. It's almost there. As I say, the amount of money we've generated is quite epic, if I'm honest. I don't think anybody can complain about the amount of money we've actually generated in this game. It's just a shame that we didn't make the mega bucks, because you can see the cash goes right across the screen there. There's at least space for a number of others. Right, let's do. I don't want to do a publicity stunt, because if it ends up killing him, and with just at the last second, that's not very good. I'm a failure though, because I didn't make those golden records. Poor Lummy here has not achieved his goal in life. To be fair though, we're only paying him £400 a week, poor fella. Oh no, he's stuck at the bottom, twisting the cramp away. I'm pleased by that. We have stayed there. Has it got us into the album chart? No, it has not. It's not just kept us in there, but we have stayed at the bottom of the chart for that week. That's fine. Ticket sales have gone well as usual, Clive. Clive, it's good. Clive's my best friend, Clive. I really like you. I should make you feature in some of my videos. You're awesome. Okay. Bad vibes, boss. It's wages time. We're almost there. It's almost the end of the year. It's the 29th of December. It's the 30th of December. Yeah, you can have a fireworks show. I feel bad for you for the last one. How did ticket sales go? They went well. Okay, it's the 30th. Let's give a gift to our chap. Let's have a big expensive car. It's the 31st. It's chart time. It's the last time. We're 10th in we're number 10 in the singles chart. Who's number 1 for over Christmas? Scratch that blasting hit stick. Okay. And I'm not making it back into the album charts. Once during the whole of the game did we make the album charts. Bad news, Chief, old father time has finally caught up with us. Ho hum, that's the way the cookie crumbles, guess. 6.24 million out of 50 grand. I think that's very fair, don't you? Go slit your wrists, Clive, which is a fair response to the whole thing. Hey, we finished another game. And a specky game at that. So that was Rockstar Ate Your Hamster. I've been your... It wasn't Clive. I thought Clive was Clive. It's Colin Jones who wrote it. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Generic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. Promise they won't all be this long. Catch you in the future. Bye-bye now.